like just to execute and to go out and play the way you guys have been capable of?
Yeah, it was great, honestly. Jumped on him from the start. Got a lot of momentum. The block punt, huge momentum swing, and we just tried to keep it rolling as much as we could, offensively. In defense, hats off to those guys. And tonight was all about sending those seniors out the right way. So I think we did that, and this will be a game that the seniors remember for a long time, I think.
What did you think of Cam Martin's performance out there? I think it was his first time getting carries in about a month.
I thought Cam did a great job. Obviously, I know Cam really, really well, and I know what he's capable of, and what he did tonight doesn't surprise me one bit. So, was super happy for him, and the offensive line did a great job, giving him holes to run through.
We ask you every week about Seth Williams, I feel like, but another kind of great catch, good connection with you guys today. What did you see from him? 5 catches, 109 yards, I think.
Yeah, he's continuing to improve every single week, and that's what you want to see, especially out of a young guy like him. You can't really ask much more of him. He's doing his job to a high level, and like I said, he's continuing to get better, which is really good.
For all the plays he's made this year, is it a little surprising that this was his first 100-yard game?
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that surprises me.
You like to play Texas A&M. I'm sure he likes to play Alabama. He's from the Tuscaloosa area. What are you expecting out of him next week?
No, I'm him along with the rest of the guys. We know what this game means for this program. For the tradition of Auburn. I don't know if he knows quite what to expect yet, just because he's never played in it. But it's going to be a fun one. I know we're all going to be really, really looking forward to it.
How important is it with a team in a game like next week to kind of have one of these where everything goes your way, you guys are firing on all cylinders, and it kind of gets back to being easy?
Yeah, you just, again, it's all about momentum. You come away with a big win tonight, and winning the right way, and obviously Alabama's a great football team, and we're gonna have to come ready to play. So it's gonna be a good one.
To run the ball for 340 yards. What, if anything, can you translate to next week? Get after a performance like that today?
No, I think we're just going to have to stick to what we're good at. We did a lot of great things tonight. Last couple of weeks, I think we've started to kind of find our identity a little bit, and we're just going to have to stick to that and get have a good game plan and get ready to go.
How much it helped having Caleb back out there, that more experienced voice back at center?
No, Caleb's done a great job. Obviously, earlier in the year, he was doing his job. Then Nick came in, did his job. So now it's Caleb again. So, with those guys, I know whoever it is, they're going to step up and do their job when called upon.
You mentioned you feel like you guys started finding your identity last week. What do you feel like your identity is right now, heading down the stretch?
I think we've done a really good job of, finding that balance. Whether if it's run a little bit more here, throw a little bit more here, take what the defense has given us, that kind of thing. I think we've just been doing a really good job of doing that, and like I said, finding our identity a little bit.
You may not have been watching, but when Darrell gets the interception early and returns it for a touchdown, what's the reaction and just how big of a lift does that give you guys knowing you're already up 10-0?
Yeah, again, huge momentum swing. That was one heck of a play by him. That was really athletic. Super happy for him, and the defense played lights out tonight, obviously, and they did a good job of getting off the field, and we did a good job of getting points and putting it up on the scoreboard. So collectively, I thought it was a really good night for us.
Now, you probably haven't given a ton of thought to your future, but did it cross your mind walking off that this could potentially be the last time you play at Jordan Hare? Did you kind of enjoy it maybe and take the moment?
I enjoy this place every time we play here. Every game, is always really, really special. And when it comes to the future and stuff, after the Iron Bowl, I'll look at all of that and go from there. But right now, going to enjoy this win and then get back to work tomorrow and get ready for Alabama.
So do you think you'll
Always talk to Grandpa. I'll be up there on Thursday for Thanksgiving, so I'm sure I'll hear a few comments from him, but excited for it.
to see Ian get to kick a lot today.
Yeah.
How nice is that to see?
Yeah, I think that's awesome. I think he deserves it. You know, he's put in some good work here over the years, and excited to see him score some points and kick some good kickoffs too. So, yep.
With those early struggles that you mentioned, what kind of confidence do you think that says about the coaches having in you when they send you out there right off the bat for a 53-yard?
Yeah, no, that means a lot. Because obviously, it hasn't gone too well towards the middle of the season, but for them just to keep trusting me, it means a lot. And I also think, you know, seeing me in practice helps them to see, you know, that I can do it, and I just got to get my mind right and, you know, go out and do it. So, no, I was excited to get that shot.
We talked to Daniel for years about this next game and what it meant to him and your family.
Yeah.
What about you? It's your turn to kind of go out there. What are your thoughts about that?
I mean, you can look at it several different ways. Obviously, it's a big game, and obviously there's family ties with it. But my mind says it's just another game, and hopefully I can do my job for the guys on the team and the coach as well. So.
I know Daniel said at one point he thought he wanted to go to Alabama. Did you ever want to go to Alabama, or was it all Auburn?
Since he came here, I had a little more ties to Auburn, and I think my mindset was always kind of Auburn. So
I know you have about 2 games left, but your first season's almost over. What are your thoughts on it? How's it gone so far, you think?
I think it's a good learning year. You know, like I said, not everything's gone my way, and sometimes that's how life works. But I was glad to get this game under my belt and hopefully get some confidence moving forward too.
Not to harp too much on your family for next week, but
yeah.
Since we got you, do you think you guys have kind of converted them with Daniel now you? I mean, I know they're all diehards, but did you convert them?
No, I think Grandma and Grandpa have a soft spot, but Mom and Dad have always been on board, so I think they're sticking to the orange and blue. But yeah, Grandma and Grandpa are still cheering on the other team, but it's all fun and games. So.
What are you normally thinking when you go out there and you try to kick the
He kind of played on well when he started for me. So.
When you came in, you were in.
Yeah, I was in. I was 230.
You ended up being a 3-tech.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Was it weird to kind of make that transition?
It was hard. It was challenging. That was probably the most difficult challenges of my life.
Yeah.
Just making that transition. But I mean, I came here for a reason, and I trust my coach. And he put trust in me, and then I feel like I'm in a good spot.
How important is it with what the game means next week to kind of have one of these games where the momentum goes your way, you guys are clicking on all cylinders, just kind of have everything go your way?
I mean, for seniors especially, it's our last impact in an Auburn uniform on the field, really. So it's real important. We're going to take Monday through Friday serious like we do every week, but it's time to up it up. It's our last time. It's the last chance.
Did you get a little emotional walking off there?
Yeah, I did. I told myself I wasn't, but when I seen everyone just dapping coach up and all things, but it got emotional, but I didn't cry. But it was emotional.
Can't blame you on that.
Yeah.
Was that kind of the goal? I mean, it's goal every game, especially this one.
Yeah, especially this one. It's the last game that I ever get to play here, and to be able to go and say my last game, they didn't score on us. It felt great, and we did talk about it all week. So to be able to follow through for our coaches felt good as well.
How much can you build on something like this? I mean, Alabama's a different animal for sure, but to build off of this good defensive performance next week.
We start practicing I think on Monday, and we're just gonna try to build on what we did this week moving forward.
That's a team that scores a lot of points and has scored a lot of points all year. To be able to shut them out and shut them down the way you did, I guess, does that give you this defense a lot more confidence going forward?
I mean, but the thing about our defense is it doesn't really matter who we play or what. We always try to say that it doesn't matter who we play, what time. We try to view every opponent the same, and it's not a situation where we need confidence because I feel like we have it. But I do think anytime you can play well, it does make you feel good moving forward. So good to play good.
To get a shutout on senior day, that's got to put a little icing on the cake, though, right?
Yeah, man. They end my career that way in Jordan-Hare, man. It felt great to be able to say that they didn't score on us the last game. Yeah, felt good.
Congratulations.
It was an emotional thing about earlier in the week, but I was trying not to think about it. Everybody
Yeah, it still hasn't hit me. You know, usually I'm kind of an emotional guy. it's kind of surreal to me. You know, I think it's all gonna hit me one time. I don't know when, but you know that's why I still have my face paint on, guys. I just want to keep living it. You know, I don't want to say goodbye. I don't want to move on, but you know, that time comes for everybody, and you know my time has came, and you know it's the best 4 years of my life, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss these fans. Gonna miss that field and run out of tunnel. So.
I guess the running game struggles have kind of been well documented this year. To have a game where you go out, rush for 300 yards. I mean, you have multiple backs hitting holes. Just what kind of confidence boost is that for that group to going forward into a big game?
Yeah, it's big time. It kind of just shows that we don't need to rely on just one guy. You know, we have other weapons that can get the job done, and that was what was important. And that was an emphasis this week. You know, try to get players the ball and make plays, and I think that's what we did.
So Cam Martin, it seemed like he hit holes and then they were wide open. What kind of performance did he have today?
Yeah, you know, I knew he was going to do good. I knew he was going to play a lot, and when he did, he was going to, you know, go out there and take advantage of the opportunity he was given. You know, he did a phenomenal job. Such a great attitude, great player, and just I wasn't surprised.
What kind of confidence boost and I guess momentum does it give you guys to have a game like this where everything goes your way, you're playing the kind of game that you think you're going to play, and what can you carry that over to next week?
Oh yeah, it's definitely going to help because it's always easy to go in the next day into watching film or into practice knowing that you got to win. So it kind of just gives you that positive, that extra step, you know, that extra, you know, energy, and I think it's going to be huge for this team this week. It's a big one. It's you know, it's always a big one each year. And so we're going to go there and, like I said, we're going to go fight and give everything we got.
All I need.
Thank you.
A lot of them were kind of 3rd and 3s, 3rd and 4s,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, all season we would struggle with 3rd down, you know, and we just have to keep getting better on 3rd down. And I feel like last year we was real good on 3rd downs, really good on 3rd downs, and this year that's kind of like one of our issues this year, the 3rd down. But you know, we gonna get better. You know, we gonna go back to the lab and you know watch the film and you know execute.
Tonight, was there anything specific that kind of stood out to you as like kind of consistent? What was going wrong sort of on 3rd down?
Nah, I really don't. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Cam, I know
you're good.
You're a team first guy.
Yeah.
You want to do whatever you can to help the team. Has this season been frustrating at all for you, just the way it's kind of unfolded, not just with the results on the field for the team, but you personally?
You know, every week, man, you know, I just go back to the lab and just keep grinding. You know, that's all I can do. You know, I'm a warrior, I'm a champion, and I'm gonna just keep getting better. You know, I go to work each and every day and just grind. You know, and that's what it's all about.
What are some of the things the whole offense can kind of take away from this game going into next week against Alabama?
Just start off fast, you know. Just start off fast and, you know, play our game, you know. Just go out there and have fun. You know, when we have fun, that's when we start doing good things.
Is this the kind of game you can kind of build on the fact that kind of, you know, not a lot of mistakes, no turnovers?
Yeah.
How can y'all kind of carry that into this big game?
Just practice hard. Practice.
Is that something you can kind of build on the fact that it was that clean?
Yeah. We had a clean practice, you know. We just came out and all week, you know, Coach Miles gonna say, you know, we're gonna try and have like if a guy dropped the ball, we'll rerun the play, and so like we make sure that you know we execute.
How big of a boost was that for you guys on offense to see the defense with y'all getting that pick six and also on the special teams? How much did that kind of give a boost to y'all?
That means a lot, you know. Guys care, you know. Guys care, and the team is all about the team, and so that's what it's all about. You know, everybody's happy for each other.
Is that sort of a challenge to you guys? Like, hey, they're scoring. Let's get.
Yeah, heck yeah, let's go score on offense. Yeah.
The running game struggles this year have been well documented. What kind of, I guess, momentum and does it give you guys confidence going forward that you have a game where you run for 300 yards and it didn't matter who was back there, you guys were hitting holes and getting yards?
Yeah. You know, we just like I was saying, you know, we just have to just keep getting better. You know, go back, come on Monday or whenever we have practice. You know, just keep getting better. You know, that's on my mind right now. You know, just getting better and executing. Yeah.
Thanks, Keith.
I feel like that's what we need to win those bigger games as well. So I know going forward, there's something to clean up. Definitely getting ready for next week.
How can you fix that going into the Iron Bowl? Is there things you can do in practice to get better at it?
You just have to do it. I mean, it's just certain things you can practice it, but you know when the lights come on, that's when it matters. So you got to do it when it matters, and you know, just everybody just have to lock in, focus the best way you can, and just get it done.
Sort of on the flip side of that, I mean, was there anything that you can take from today, rushing for 340 yards, or getting some plays in the passing game that you can translate over to that?
Just having. I think what those things do is just give you confidence, give the player confidence going into the game, and having that feeling, making plays again. You know, the line gets the confidence, running backs getting that confidence. I feel like it's more of a confidence factor, more so taking away from something from that game, because obviously that team doesn't play the same way the next team does. So obviously schematically you have to change and different things like that sort. But just as far as confidence, like okay, like you know what it feels to have some success doing something, and I guess I would say that gives for the next game, give you success. I'm gonna give you confidence as well. Like, oh, I've done it before. I know what it feels like, and now I know what I need to do to execute it like that every time. I think that's what it does.
How did it feel when you came on, when they introduced you? When that seniors came out?
Oh, when the
seniors. Big hand.
It definitely felt great. I know they told me they wanted me to go last coming out the seniors, and I mean it was definitely a lot going on in my head. It's my last time running out and get to greet Coach Malzahn and then go out there with my parents, and it was definitely a warm feeling. Just feel like accomplishment, feel like a joy, and just the Auburn family right there, just, you know what I'm saying, greet me one last time. It's definitely something I'll never forget.
Past 4 years.
Very fast, and you know when you're young, you don't understand how fast it's going, but you're on the schedule all the time, and sometimes I get the chance to sit back as the day and just really reflect on how my career been, and it's been something I won't forget in my career.
While you're reflecting,
there was a throw that went to Darius where he stemmed her out, and it was an incomplete pass on third down. But Malzahn was chewing you out when you were on the way off the field. Was it because you lined up wrong, or do you remember that?
It was last week?
Yeah. He was pointing two at you. He's like, that's the second time you've done that or something.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was an alignment.
Alignment issue?
It was an alignment issue, but we had to work that. We worked it out on the side.
Well, I hope so, yeah.
Yeah. So it was an alignment issue. We're just on different things, but we worked it out.
Yeah.
We figured it out, yeah.
First 100-yard game in college, just how do you feel coming out of this one?
It feels good. Yeah, I don't got too many words about it. It's just like it's an amazing feeling that I can get 100 yards and I can do it in college. So yeah.
You kind of had an unconventional, recruiting and everything to get to this point. You're here at Auburn. I guess just what is it like to have things going your way and to be successful after everything you went through to just get to this point?
It means a lot. My hard work paid off, but I'm not done working hard. I got to keep pushing and everything. Try to get to the ultimate goal, and that's the NFL, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're just going to keep working. I still got 3 or 4 more years here, so just going to keep doing my thing.
You have to go back home next weekend.
Yeah.
You looking forward to that?
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. It's the Iron Bowl. It's just regular game to be just the Iron Bowl, so we're going to play it like a normal game. We're just going to be hyped it up because it's Iron Bowl.
One or two more. What is it like to be a guy born and raised in Tuscaloosa to play at Auburn? I guess now to go back to the Iron Bowl. Did you hear from people back home and everything? No?
Nah, I ain't hearing nobody back home. They tell me I talk to people back home, they be like, good game, everything. They watch the games on it. They ain't say nothing. They really know I don't like to get in too much about like hyping up games and stuff like that. They just keep me level headed and everything.
For you guys as an offense to have a game like this where you put up a lot of yards, a lot of points, everything goes your way, you feel like you can carry that momentum into next week?
Oh yeah, definitely. Coming off this game and we knowing how balanced we are with the run and the pass, I feel like we got a good chance next week.